Faking versus the Smurfs. So obviously we had some great action so far with the first game going to a game 5. Unfortunately, it didn't end how anyone I think was really expecting. But either way, we are going to get some more awesome Rocket League action. So as we are looking at these rosters, it is going to be bakersDozen and Spoon are on the Smurfs. And then we've got Faking, which is Delirious and Hemmingway. Delirious and Hemmingway are tied for first place right now. Sitting at a 9-3 record. Again, they only got second place based off of game differential. Looking at Delirious and Hemingway, though, what's interesting is I kind of alluded to this before. They are the best and most well-rounded team out of the entire league. We can see Delirious and Hemingway are sitting at 67 and 73 goals respectively. Shots, they're at 178 to 166. Demos, 31 to 30. I mean, they're so close. Even assists, 38 to 33. They're so close. What's interesting is with the Smurfs, they just haven't had it clicking for them. But the Smurfs are definitely known to change their play style a bit. It's going to be really unique to see who comes on top. Again, we just had the number 1 seed in the 8th seed play, and we had some insanely close action. So considering this is the 2nd and 7th seed, I could see the same thing happening.
I agree 100%. I'm just trying to fix some overlays right now. Sorry about that, but some of these, the stats, looking at them, Delirious and Hemingway are just absolutely dominating. And if they can keep that up, I don't see them taking a loss to Smurfs in this one.
No, I definitely agree. I think if Hemingway and Delirious are playing pretty solid, I don't think they have to play amazing, but as we saw from last series, if people just, if there's not the mistakes that were made. So you saw last series when there was a lot of mistakes on Doge, Glass Cannons were able to capitalize. So I think if Faking can just kind of minimize the mistakes and just play how they've been playing all season, I think they're going to take this one.
Yep. But if we're looking at the seeding again, the number 2 team Faking and versus the number 7 team Smurfs. This one, it looks like it should go to the Faking, and I would be very surprised if it didn't. So we won't give Ktool the chance to predict this one, as he is known to absolutely just hurt people. Hurt. That's how I'm going to put it today.
Trey, do you know what that's like at all? Have I done that to you at all?
Shush. But I will predict it. I think Faking will take this 3-1. It'll be a easier series for them, and hopefully Smurfs maybe can come back and prove me wrong. I'd love to see it. Interesting to see that from these players, but as we say that, we're going to hop into this game. We got Spoon, we got Bakers, we got Hemingway, we got Delirious. As these players are loading in, we're getting ready for this game. Spoon and Delirious looking like they're ready for this one.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they come out. I'm curious. Okay, so if I can't make predictions, can I at least predict who's going to win who's going to get the first goal?
Okay.
All right, I think Hemingway is going to put the first goal in. All right, that's my prediction. So.
Well, I'm going to say Spoon's going to put this one in an air dribble, because as we've been seeing in the Discord, he's been practicing the mechanics. I'm ready to see some just amazing gameplay from these guys.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Baker and...
No!
Wait, no, Ktool! No!
Oh.
No! Come on, Hemingway.
Hemingway almost putting that one in, proving Ktool right once again, as we know Ktool loves to be. But as we say that, Smurfs get into their half.
Casting.
Baker's there. Can he score it? He pops it over Delirious. It's going in. bakersDozen.
We both are wrong.
First goal.
Yeah, Delirious, a little bit of unfortunate pop there. As you say, you saw he went on the back goal and didn't get down in time. But either way, that's a quick start from the Smurfs, and Baker's showing his accuracy right now. So already up 1-0. We only 1 minute in.
100%, yeah. Spoon trying for some fancy aerials. Does not get the touch that he wants, though. So he's going to have to rotate back as Baker's shadow defending against Delirious. Delirious maybe just going for a pop and a flick. He does get it. Baker's unable to do anything. Just deer in the headlights on the goal line. Doesn't even jump.
That was so clean from Delirious. He had Baker's just left and right, and that's such a clean finish.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got a quick tie game, and still waiting for Hemmingway or Spoon to score, who is what we predicted. So we'll see which one of us can finally get that correct first. But either way, a little bit kind of a stalemate in the corner here as Baker does get it past Hemmingway. It goes for a 50, doesn't go to the corner, but Hemmingway is going to be there on defense. Baker does pinch it out to Spoon, but doesn't get the corner touch that he wants. Now Delirious on the back wall. Little bit of a miss, but it's going to pop out to Baker as he tries to settle this. Going for a quick shot. A little bit of a pinch. Now we've got Spoon challenges early, and I thought that might have gone disastrously.
No! Hemmingway with an open net miss. He's absolutely not loving that.
Yeah, throwing a wow at himself. I will say I did, in fact, play with Hemmingway earlier today, and he did struggle a little bit with the open net, so maybe that's still plaguing him a little bit in this league game.
As we say that, Delirious and Hemmingway trying to start an offensive push doesn't really get anything great going, but now Hemmingway will have another chance as Baker challenges him early, gets it off the car, Spoon up for some aerials again. Baker's mid-court as Delirious is trying to pound it down the mid as he gets challenged early by Baker's. Baker's maybe going for Doomsy, actually passes out to Spoon, does not get the touch as Baking clears it to the other half.
Yeah, as you can see, it looked like Delirious was there for the pass, but Hemmingway coming in for a shot. Hemmingway's going to score. I at least got kind of right, but again, Baker, he had the flick over Delirious, but you saw he was going for the bump on Hemmingway.
Yeah.
But just couldn't get contact there, and we got now Faking coming out with a 2-1 lead just about halfway through this game.
Yeah, I'm excited to see if Faking will maybe turn on the Jets, start just scoring goal after another. But as I say that, Spoon absolutely pounding it back into Faking's half as Baker's is up for a mid pass, but doesn't beat out Delirious. But does get a good dunk. Spoon aerial again. Hemmingway just a little bit faster as Baker's now a little bit awkward on defense.
Hey, he's going to get this corner boost, though. We'll see what he wants to do with it. Delirious is already up. Both players is kind of stalemate.
Uh-oh.
Delirious with the 50. Can Spoon get there in time? Where's Delirious going to put this in? Smooth and insane. Almost save.
That would have been crazy.
I didn't think there was any chance Spoon was getting even remotely close to that. So for him to even get a touch and almost save it is pretty impressive.
If the crossbar would have treated him a little bit nicer, it bounced out. He had that, but he just barely doesn't get enough on it. Baker's now on the kickoff. Beats Delirious as Hemmingway will take it from both of them. Hits it into the half. If Spoon doesn't get great touch, Hemmingway could have scored that one. But Baker's now collected with it. Might get bumped by Hemmingway. Delirious stopped early for a challenge, kind of leaving Hemmingway in an awkward position. If Baker can get a good pass, he doesn't, but Spoon's still there. He doesn't challenge as Hemmingway clears it back into the Smurfs' half.
Yeah, I know we've got Spoon taking over. Looks like it's going to be Delirious getting first to this ball. Does go hard off the ceiling. Let's see if Hemmingway wants a challenge. Now Baker throwing it over to the wall. Hemmingway does beat him out, but Spoon's got a decent shot. If he had some power on that might have been an open net. We got Delirious now getting the corner boost. He does have 100. Can he get it on his hood? Pass one, pass two. Can he get the cut in? We'll see where Hemmingway is. He might have a free shot, and he does. Easy cleanup for Hemmingway.
Wow. Great place from Delirious. Just amazing ball control. Baker's thought he could get him on the wall. Delirious gets it under him. Hemmingway there for the great pass. Pounds it in, going 4-1 up in this first game.
Yeah, I don't think I'm surprised by the stats or the score at all. I mean,
No?
Delirious now looking to put a fifth one in. A little bit of a
Good
plat
save.
pop. Almost worked. Yeah, good save from Baker. Now, if Delirious can turn on this one, might have a free one, but good demo from Spoon. Again, I'm not very surprised by these stats lines. Faking is out shooting Smurfs 7-3, which definitely the scoreline shows for that.
Oh, no. It's a good pass. Spoon wasn't quite ready as Hemmingway blocked his path to maybe score that one. That might be on.
Yep,
Baker.
0 boost.
No.
Yeah, just got out of rotation a little bit.
Went for boost over ball.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's so hard in his situation, but you are already down by 3 before they got scored on. So
That's true.
right now, this is kind of just a throwaway game and come back to the drawing board. I think a lot of it's pressure, though. I think Baker and Spoon aren't working as a team as much. Oh no, Spoon.
Spoon.
There you go.
Puts it in.
Okay, I was gonna say there hasn't been as much kind of attack from the Smurfs. You can see Delirious and Hemmingway are always there for a follow-up shot, versus the Smurfs haven't quite had that kind of relentless offense, and it's definitely showing.
It really is, but still putting 2 on the board is nothing to laugh at, as they are in this game. Hopefully they can turn around a few more games in these series, but Bakers does try to pound it down. Hemmingway on the wall, goes for a shot. Delirious saving that one, as Spoon now has it, trying to collect it. Might have a quick shot if Hemmingway doesn't challenge him. Gets challenged by Hemmingway, and Smurfs are looking rough for this game 1. But
Yeah, Baker's
Faking looking good.
I'm surprised. I think he was going for a flick, but never got on his hood. Spoon gets a little bit of an awkward touch. Again, we got 11 seconds left. It's a formality. Maybe Hemmingway gets one more. Oh, looks like Delirious. Either way, we're going to a game 2, and pretty dominating performance from Faking. I mean,
yeah.
I'm gonna say the cliche thing. If you're, the Smurfs, what do you need to change?
Smurfs, I mean, they've got good pressure. They just got to maybe start converting some of their shots, or just taking a few more. If they can just keep the pressure on, score goals, not let Faking do what they want, take it on their hoods, just get a really good shot and keep the pressure up.
Hold on. So you know how I said they're the most well-rounded team, Faking?
Yeah.
Look at these stats.
Wow.
Yeah.
Exact same, within score, within 5.
Yeah.
That is,
they're the most well-rounded. Oh my god.
it's hard to disagree with you on that. Yeah.
5 points separating them. That's just insane. I mean, again, their offense was relentless. They didn't have to play much defense. Smurfs did put up 7 shots, but it might just be me, but I don't remember too many of them being too threatening. So I think they just got to toss a little bit more threatening shots. Yeah, got to toss some more shots on net.
If they can do that,
go ahead.
If they can do that, yeah, Bakers is a really threatening player. If he can keep up his pressure, I think they could score a lot more. Spoon, obviously known to be very, very solid overall. But now getting to this game 2, I think Bakers and Spoon are ready to turn it around.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if they change their play style. Again, they are known to change. So we'll see. Spoon gets a fake, and Baker put this in. It's pretty open. Can Hemmingway get there in time? He can. Great save from Hemmingway. I was calling that a goal just about coming out of my mouth. But Delirious now looking for an attack on his own. Spoon is going to get there in time. Baker does get the corner boost, though. We'll see if Spoon's in an awkward spot. He is. Delirious now has a chance, but
got
Baker
bumped.
with 100 IQ bump.
Great play from Baker. Man.
Baker already 30 seconds seems to be going way more monkey mode this game and trying to solo this a little bit more.
If he can do that, he's definitely, I think, the most mechanical player in this lobby right now.
I would probably agree.
Yeah, Spoon and Hemmingway and Delirious are solid players, but just not quite as the same rank as Baker's, as he just dives for the ball, giving up a free goal to Hemmingway. Maybe a little bit of a caster curse. Oops.
Yeah, how's it feel?
I don't know.
But yeah, you can saw just a very kind of surprising challenge from Baker. I wasn't expecting him to kind of blindly go for that, considering that was a fairly long shot. Even if Hemmingway took that on net, he was almost sitting at like half field. So maybe a little mislap, but
he gets it though. Wow.
Hemmingway pops it high though. Baker's not there. Can Delirious maybe turn? He's only got 12 boosts though. He's gonna have to just pop it high and hope. Spoons. The double commit though. Baker saying, if I can't hit the ball, I'm at least going to hit Spoon.
Some team chemistry coming out from the Smurfs, but they need to start turning that chemistry into goals, as Spoon, awkward in his own corner, had boost, but couldn't actually get it out of his own corner. Baker's now with the ball on his roof. Can he get a nice flick over Hemmingway? Ups to fake, going for a lot of bumps. Spoon puts it on net. Hemmingway can't get the backflip to save it, as Spoon scores. What an interesting, weird play.
Baker caught Hemmingway.
He dribbled him.
And just dribbled him for a half second. I mean, it's a tie game. That's all I got. But last game started out as a tie game, and then Faking ran away with it. So we'll see. As you can see, awkwardness is already starting. They got to keep this momentum and run with it. I think there is no way that I think you can stop the Faking from scoring for another 3.5 minutes. I think you have to put in more goals.
100%. Yeah, because they're gonna keep the pressure up. They're gonna get the shots. You might have a chance if you keep the pressure on them. They aren't the best on saves, but they will save a lot. But it's just pressure. That's what they gotta start doing. as they, again, are only on defense right now. Spoon does look like he has ball, though, and boost. If you get a nice flick here, it could be a good chance. The unfortunate pop as it just flips over him before he can get the touch with his back end. But it looks like Spoon bumped Delirious. Baker can score this, but Hemmingway with the diving save. Spoon gets the ball and the boost, bangs it to his own corner. Looks like they're out of trouble for now.
That was a unique scenario, to say the least. It was a good first touch from Baker, honestly. Just you got to throw some shots on net. I mean, I don't mind him doing that. However, I do mind him dying.
As that seems
Either way,
to be
Spoon does close the corner. Looks like he's going to try to get this mid to Baker. Looks like a little bit of a double miscommunication. I think if Spoon left that for Baker, he had a better chance at a shot. But either way, Baker's going to probably slow this down and try to get it on his hood. I like Baker slowing it down, but Delirious and Hemmingway have someone going balls to the walls 100%. So what's interesting is even if Baker does flick that right away, as this might be going in, yes, it does. Wow. Hemmingway with a great shot. It's just the relentless pressure. They always have someone for a follow-up shot there.
They cannot get out of defense. Baker's unfortunately bumping Spoon, leaving him in a terrible position to try to save that. And Hemmingway recognizes that and puts it in top of the net where he can't jump.
Again, it's the double commits that they've had on defense. A lot of double commits. And this might be going in again. Yes, it is. Delirious. Again, they started off tied, and then Faking kind of just turns on the jet. They seem to be a second-half team so far this series.
They really do. Delirious, absolutely really good shot, but Spoon, not the greatest positioning on defense, and just lets Delirious have a lot of space. And he's gonna score those. You gotta be ready.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. If I was gonna say, are they putting another one in? I'm assuming Delirious is already up for this. Yes, he is. We'll see if Hemmingway wants to go. No, he decides to back off. Delirious has got zero boost, bumping Hemmingway. Spoon comes in, though. Good save from him. It's just the pressure. They always have someone going for the ball. Or both going for the ball like that, you know? It looks like Spoon is going to get that corner boost. Hemmingway popping it straight up. Both of them backing off. Looks like Delirious is going to bang this downfield. We'll see if he can jump up and get another touch. A little bit of a fake from him. Didn't get the bounce he wanted, but Spoon now putting one just high and to the right. Looks like he's going to try to get it centered again. Hemmingway is in net, though. Delirious kind of... I was to say, can Spoon go for this? Delirious definitely was blocking Hemmingway on that last shot attempt. But Hemmingway with a miss. That was a miss from Baker. Baker did not expect Hemmingway to miss that. I don't think anyone was.
Great opportunity.
They stay out of it.
For Bakers to score that, but he just was unable to convert, as he's now going for some bump/demos. Might have to challenge Delirious early here, but he doesn't get the best of 50s as it goes straight to Hemmingway. Now Baker's on defense as Delirious tries to set one up for Hemmingway. He might put that on, but it's just wide. Hemmingway now have to collect some boost and get back. Delirious staying on the ball with zero boost. Ends up just giving away to Spoon. Spoon with a great power clear. Might have been on, but Hemmingway slams that into the crossbar, the backboard. As Bakers again shoots, and then Delirious saves again.
I think this is needed, though. I mean, the amount of shots they're throwing at net, Faking is out shooting them 8-7, so I mean, it's very close, but even though the score is 3-1, I like this game so much better from the Smurfs. They actually had an offensive presence this game.
I agree. Smurfs started turning it up in this game too. Got a goal, kept Faking to under 4 goals. Hemmingway with a little bit more of a carry this game with the stats you can check. You can see right there, but still really close on the actual stat line.
Yeah, you see the 4 saves coming out of Hemmingway. I mean, they had to work on defense. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I definitely thought Baker had a couple more chances to get the ball in the net, but Hemmingway and Delirious showing up on defense that game. But now they're up 2-0. So Smurfs need a reverse sweep if they want to have any chance at winning this game. And it's putting the ball in the back of the net. You cannot win against Faking by only scoring 1 goal.
But yeah, they need to start putting it in the back of the net. But if Hemmingway's saving everything, it is just so tough if you're Smurfs right now.
Also very true. Looks like Delirious might even be up for this early. Looks like we got 3 players going for this. Spoon seems to always find the back of Baker when they're going up for aerials together. I thought Baker was own goaling that for a second. But either way, Hemmingway's going to go off the wall, off the back wall. Can he get a follow-up of himself? Off the post. but Delirious is going to turn that in. Again, they always have someone to follow up. Their synergy is insane.
Yeah, if Delirious and Hemmingway just keep up this, I don't see them losing this game 3, taking a clean 3-0 sweep, but hopefully Smurfs can start getting something going.
Yeah, it's so hard. You see Hemmingway might be putting in another one here. But again, Hemmingway can't seem to put the ball in the net this last game, but Delirious seems to always be there for the cleanup. As just I say that, Baker misses an open net as well. Now Delirious has a decent chance, does get a pretty fat first touch though, and Baker's going to get a solid cleanup. Now Hemmingway to the center wall, to the side wall. Spoon, looks like it's going to be bouncing high. Is anyone going to be up for this? Looks like we got Delirious and Baker up. Delirious.
Oh,
no, wait,
the double touch own goal. That's insane.
Delirious absolutely calculated off the back
into
wall.
The double touch. That's absolutely insane. Baker's maybe a little bit of luck, but crazy goal from the Smurfs.
Oh, that's all calculated. The fact that they aren't spamming more in the chat, just I cannot believe that. That was
one of the most insane goals we've ever seen.
I mean, you know what? If you're the Smurfs, you'll take it, but you still got to put more than one goal in.
That's true.
We'll see if Delirious can get one. It looks like it's bouncing mid. Hemingway's got a free one. He's not missing that. Unfortunately, after all the momentum and hype from that last goal, it just got shut down right there.
Immediately as Hemmingway now puts one in, putting themselves 2-1 up in this game 3. They're on game match point as they want to now shut them out.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Hemmingway getting this corner boost. He's probably going to be going for this. Opts to slow it down, maybe going for a quick flick, but Baker's not having any of it. Popping straight up and straight down. Delirious with a very solid clear. Now look like it's bouncing over to Spoon. Actually, Delirious is going to be taking this. Maybe going for a little cut, but Baker is there. Hemmingway to the sidewall now. This is going to bounce mid. We'll see if Baker can read this off the back wall. Does jump pretty early. He's got it on target. Great shot.
Wow. Baker's just absolute confidence in himself, reading it off the wall. Nobody in net. He just knew he had to put that on target, and it's going in every time. Delirious trying anything he can, but Baker's too good of a shot.
I mean, if you're Smurfs, I think you needed to get that goal right away, because as we know, so far in this series, faking is a second-half team.
Yep.
So if you're not at least tied, I don't think you're coming back in the second half. So right now, they are keeping it pretty close, but you gotta put more in, clearly. Looks like Hemingway's going to be slow playing it right to Delirious, though. Off corner, Delirious maybe going for a bump on Baker. It's shot. That's open. Is Hemingway there? No, Spoon's going to be there to clean it up. Now Baker's got 12 boosts and back. Looks like Hemingway's going to be back. He's got a pretty free clear as Delirious deletes Spoon off the field. Now Baker's going to have a shot at this. Goes for a quick shot. I don't mind that, but he does steal the corner boost. Baker, again, going monkey.
Spoon tries to go up for it, but they both call each other off, as now Spoon and Baker's retreating back to defense. They cannot keep up this defensive pressure, or this defensive playstyle is not working for them. They need to score more.
Yeah, Baker's up early for that, but unfortunately does get bumped on the way. Now Spoon throws it mid. Delirious ends up missing, but unfortunately, if you're Baker, you do have to respect that clear, as he was the last man back there, but looks like it is going to be going mid. If he can pop this, Spoon might be there for a clear, but Spoon with a backflip, but Baker's game sense is so on point. You saw he got underneath Hemmingway and tripped him up there. That saved a goal right there.
100%. As Baker's air dribbling down the field, Delirious meeting him. Hemmingway trying to just keep it away from Spoon. He does successfully as Spoon dives, actually doesn't get a touch on the ball. Baker's is alone on defense. Delirious just popping it over and over as he tries to get it around Baker's, but doesn't have anything. Spoon up for the aerial. Hemmingway also there. Baker's sitting on the goal line, gets a great save. Delirious now trying to keep it back on the offense as Baker's now on the offense. Spoon trying to hit it down. Delirious doesn't go for the ball, leaves it for Hemmingway, but he does miss. Delirious now has the ball up in the air, tries to land well with it, and he does. Now Baker's is going to have to collect in his own corner. Fake's going off the wall, but actually 50s with him in the corner.
Yeah, it looks like Baker's going to be there. Oh, it does pinch out to Hemmingway. He's got 0 boost. Maybe opting. Oh, I was going to say opting to maybe do a pass back, but Delirious somehow still ended. Oh, no. With a fake, can he get there in time? No!
What a play from Delirious. Absolutely faking out the entire Smurfs team. First faking him out, and then Baker's expecting a quick shot, just taps it right around him, has an open goal. Delirious, insane mental play.
I don't know how much of that was calculated, but either way, they do take the lead. And if you're Baker and Spoon, that hurts. That just really hurts. And again, looks like Delirious is missing. Spoon's not going to get the shot on this one. They've got a minute left. They need to score. They are going home early.
Yep.
Looks like Delirious is up for this now. Spoon's going to be popping this high into the corner. Can he read it off the corner? Surprisingly, he turned mid, but Baker's now going to be alone on defense for quite a bit now as Spoon is forced to go back. Baker with a mid.
No.
That's going in. The
Baker.
Feels backflip comes at the worst possible moment. That's exactly what it is. It's just a Feels backflip on the back wall there.
Oh, and it just floats right on in as Hemmingway had the right angle on it.
Yeah.
You hate to see if you're a Smurfs fan right now.
And based on the Smurfs track record, they have not been putting a lot of goals on. So I don't know if I can see them somehow magically having an insane offensive presence in the next 30 seconds. I think we're pretty safe to call it.
At this point, you almost could. But hopefully, Spoon, Bakers have something up their sleeve that they've just been holding back this entire series. Baker's trying to start an offense. Double taps it off the sidewall as Delirious hits it around one, but Spoon actually gets it. Spoon tries to read it off the back wall, but he can't. 10 seconds left. Baker's just throwing it at the wall. Almost goes in. Baker's, again, trying to get mid. Spoon shooting just under Hemmingway, but he gets the save. And that is going to be a 3-0 win, series win for Faking.
Yeah, I think it's definitely something we were expecting. I like the tenacity of the Smurfs, but Faking's offense just all around. Faking's offense, their defense, their challenges, their boost starves, so well-rounded overall. And I don't think anyone is surprised by this.
Yeah. Hopefully now we will get a post-game interview with these guys. But as we wait for that, what did Faking do so right that they were unable to handle them today? Smurfs weren't able to handle.
I was gonna say, hold on, say that one more time.
Yeah. Smurfs. Yeah. Okay, you got it.
Yeah. What Faking was doing really well is just boost control, ball control. It was the lead up to the shots. You saw a lot of times the first shot wasn't on target or it got batted away by Baker or Spoon, but Hemmingway and Delirious were always there for that second shot, and that's what won them the game. It wasn't, you saw there were no ceiling shots, no double taps, no insane flicks. There wasn't any flipper sets. It was just bang the ball in net and then get a cleanup on their save.
Yep, and it looks like we are trying to get these guys into here in just a second, but the stats coming out from Hemmingway and Delirious just absolutely dominant on the offensive side of it, getting all the saves they needed to. Just great plays from both of those guys. But it looks like we do have Delirious ready for interview, as we will bring him in. Hello, Hello, Noah and Delirious. How you doing, guys?
Hello. I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
Doing pretty good. Definitely enjoying that series. I'm really curious how you guys think that went, and if Faking was doing, or sorry, if the Smurfs were doing anything that kind of you guys were surprised by.
I think we definitely just kind of controlled the game a little bit. Kind of kept our rotations well, doing boosts, doing everything we could just to kind of keep our game solid. And then we saw some, we were able to capitalize on some early challenges and whatnot.
And some of their double commits, there's a couple a little bit suspect.
Agreed.
Yeah, they were a little awkward. How do you guys think they did though on their offense? Because it seemed like you guys were just having some insane saves that you guys countered really, really well.
We had good rotations, that's for sure. I felt like we were just calling out everything really well, making sure we weren't making stupid mistakes.
Yeah. Your comments definitely sounded really good.
If one person wasn't there, the other person was. I think everything just kind of clicked on defense for us. We were able to kind of stretch our car out, maybe pull up the Dominus extra long or something.
We love to hear that.
The old Batmobile hitbox.
For sure. But I do have to ask about one specific play. bakersDozen going up for the double tap, bumps Delirious into the double touch own goal. How do you guys feel about that one?
You know, I'm glad I'm going to be part of the clip. That's for sure.
It looked good, and that's all that matters, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's for sure.
Just throw out the name for me.
You got anything else, Ktool?
I'm really curious. So you guys are going to be advancing, obviously, between Ooga Booga and Grand Platts. Who do you think's winning, and who do you want to win?
Ooh.
I'm pulling for Grand Platts because I feel like we have an easier time against them because those demos from Sam are insane. We played them that first series. We definitely got a lot of issues with their demo.
As you were
Thanks,
talking
ouch.
to
Thanks,
the main
Yep.
leader of the Grand Platts, I love it. The great BM.
I hate to say it, their demos are scary. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I could demo too. Maybe potentially I can try.
Oh, I guarantee you'll demo me now, especially now. But Sam's just like a whole different being. He led the league in demos by like a country mile.
Okay, maybe I'm just gonna show up in like a white merc or something and just try to have intimidation factor.
Yeah, that might get me. That would definitely get me.
But either way, you guys played very, very solid tonight, and I look forward to actually playing you guys because that means I won.
Exactly. See, you may think it was me just hyping up the other team being really good and we're scared of. No, it was actually I'm proud of you. You're the better player here. So
Thank you guys so much for coming in for this post-game interview just to get some insight in what you guys were going through during your game. Thank you again.
Yeah, thank you guys for having us.
Thanks. And then we will now move on. Both series played tonight, a game 5 and a clean 3-0 sweep for faking. Great stream tonight, Ktool. How do you think it went?
I think it's pretty solid. We do have kind of one more series tonight. So it is going to be Supersonic Silvers versus the Sharks, which I am going to, obviously we're going to do kind of a quick break. I'm going to set up my stream, and then we are going to host that one, and I will be casting that as with someone else. So we do have one more series to go. Yeah. So I'm excited for that.
Don't go anywhere, as we will have Supersonic Silvers versus Sharks coming up on Ktool's stream. But now I will end the stream as we had a great set of games tonight. Thank you all for tuning in.